Namaste children. Today we are going to see our fifth chapter named Janani Tulya Vatsala. This chapter is in the form of Gadyamsham. The title of the chapter is Janani Tulya Vatsala. As we all know, Janani means mother and Tulya means equal. Vatsala is affection. So the title meaning is mother is equally affectionate. With this, now we shall get into the lesson. कश्चित् कृषकः बलीवर्दाभ्यां क्षेत्रकर्षणं कुर्वन् आसीत्। तयोः बलीवर्दयोः एकः शरीरेण दुर्बलः जवेन गन्तुम् अशक्तः च आसीत्। अतः कृषकः तं दुर्बलं वृषभं तोदनेन नुद्यमानः अवर्तत। सः वृषभः हलमूढ्वा गन्तुम् अशक्तः क्षेत्रे पपात। क्रुद्धः कृषीवलः तमुत्थापयितुं बहुवारं यत्नम् अकरोत्, तथापि वृषः नोत्थितः। Repeat the para. कश्चित् कृषकः बलीवर्दाभ्यां क्षेत्रकर्षणं कुर्वन् आसीत्। तयोः बलीवर्दयोः एकः शरीरेण दुर्बलः जवेन गन्तुम् अशक्तः च आसीत्। अतः कृषकः तं दुर्बलं वृषभं तोदनेन नुद्यमानः अवर्तत। सः वृषभः हलमूढ्वा गन्तुम् अशक्तः क्षेत्रे पपात। क्रुद्धः कृषीवलः तमुत्थापयितुं बहुवारं यत्नम् अकरोत्, तथापि वृषः नोत्थितः। Now we shall see the meaning of each sentence. कश्चित् कृषकः बलीवर्दाभ्यां क्षेत्रकर्षणं कुर्वन् आसीत्. Kashchit means some, Krishakaha means farmer, Balivardabhyam means using two bulls, Kshetra Karshanam, Kshetra means field, so Karshanam means plowing, so Kshetra Karshanam means plowing the fields, Kurvan Asit was doing. So the whole meaning of this sentence, some farmer was plowing the fields with his two bulls. Going forward for the next sentence. तयोः बलीवर्दयोः एकः शरीरेण दुर्बलः जवेन गन्तुम् अशक्तः च आसीत्। तयोः बलीवर्दयोः among the two bulls, एकः one, शरीरेण by his body, दुर्बलः weak, जवेन with speed, गन्तुम् अशक्तः च आसीत् was not able to move. So the whole meaning of this sentence, one among the two bulls was bodily weak and was not able to move speedily. Going to the next sentence. अतः कृषकः तं दुर्बलं वृषभं तोदनेन नुद्यमानः अवर्तत. अतः therefore कृषकः the farmer तं दुर्बलं that weak Vrishabham bull, Todanena by goading, Nudyamanaha impelled, Avartata was. So the whole meaning of this sentence is, therefore the farmer kept impelling that weak bull by goading it. Moving on to the next sentence. Saha Vrishabhaha Halamudva Gantumashaktaha Kshetre Papata. Saha that Vrishabhaha bull, Halamodva bearing the plough, Halam means plough, Gantum ashaktaha not capable of moving, Kshetre in the field, Papata fell down. So the whole meaning, that bull fell down in the field unable to move bearing the plough. So the next sentence. क्रुद्धः कृषीवलः तम् उत्थापयितुं बहुवारं यत्नम् अकरोत्. क्रुद्धः angry, कृषीवलः farmer, tam utthapaitum to make it get up. Here tam refers to that weak bull. Bahuvaram, many times. Yatnam akarot, tried. So the whole meaning. The angry farmer tried many times to make it get up. So the next sentence. Tathapi vrishaha nothitaha. Tathapi, even then, vrishaha, the bull, nothitaha, did not get up. So the whole meaning of this sentence goes like this. Even then, the bull did not get up. Moving forward. Now that we have come to the end of first paragraph, starting with Kaschit Krishakaha till the end of Rishaha Nothitaha, we shall see the whole meaning of this paragraph. Some farmer was ploughing the fields with his two bulls. One among the two bulls was bodily weak and was not able to move speedily. Therefore, the farmer kept impelling that weak bull by goading it. That bull fell down in the field, unable to move, bearing the plough. The angry farmer tried many times to make it get up. Even then, the bull did not get up. Now, we shall proceed to the second paragraph of this chapter. भूमौ पतिते स्वपुत्रं दृष्ट्वा सर्वधेनूनां मातुः सुरभेः नेत्राभ्याम् अश्रूणि आविरासन् सुरभेरिमाम् अवस्थां दृष्ट्वा सुराधिपः ताम् अपृच्छत् अयि शुभे किम् एवं रोदिषि उच्यताम् इति सा च विनिपातो नवः कश्चित् दृश्यते त्रिदशाधिप अहं तु पुत्रं शोचामि तेन रोदिमि कौशिक. I repeat the para. भूमौ पतिते स्वपुत्रं दृष्ट्वा सर्वधेनूनां मातुः सुरभेः नेत्राभ्याम् अश्रूणि आविरासन् सुरभेरिमाम् अवस्थां दृष्ट्वा सुराधिपः ताम् अपृच्छत् अयि शुभे किम् एवं रोदिषि उच्यताम् इति सा च विनिपातो नवः कश्चित् दृश्यते त्रिदशाधिप अहं तु पुत्रं शोचामि तेन रोदिमि कौशिक. Now we shall see the word-to-word meaning of each sentence. भूमौ पतिते स्वपुत्रं दृष्ट्वा सर्वधेनूनां मातुः सुरभेः नेत्राभ्याम् अश्रूणि आविरासन्. Bhumau, in the ground. Patite, fallen. Swaputram, her son. Drishtva, having seen. Sarvadhenunam, all the cows. Matuhu, Surabhehe, mother, Surabhis. Netrabhyam, Ashruni, in the eyes. Ashruni, Ashru means tears. Avirasan, started flowing. So the whole meaning of this sentence is, seeing her son fallen in the ground, tears started flowing in the eyes of Surabhi, the mother of all cows. Moving to the next sentence. Surabhirimam avastham drishtva suradhipaha tam aprachat ayi shubhe kim evam rodishi uchyatam iti. Surabhehe imam avastham. Avastham means plight. This plight of Surabhi, Drishtva, having seen, Suradhipaha, Indra, the lord of Devas, Tam aprachat, asked her, Ayi Shubhe, hey auspicious one, Kim evam, why so, Rodishi, crying, Uchyatam, tell me. So the whole meaning of this sentence. Seeing the plight of Surabhi, Indra, the lord of Devas, asked her, "Oh, auspicious one, tell me why you are crying so." Moving to the next sentence. Sa cha vinipato navah kaschid drishyate tridashadipa aham tu putram shochami tena rodimi kaushika. I repeat the shloka. Vinipato navah kaschid drishyate tridashadhipa aham tu putram shochami tena rodimi kaushika. So now let us see its Padacheda. Vinipataha na vaha kaschit drishyate tridashadipa aham tu putram shochami tena rodimi kaushika. Now we shall see the shlokas Anvayam. Sacha avadat he tridashadipa vaha kaschit vinipataha na drishyate aham tu putram shochami he kaushika tena aham rodimi. We shall see the word-to-word meaning of this shloka. Sacha, she also, here she refers to the mother of all cows. Vinipato, fallen. Na, not. Vaha, yours. Kashchid, anyone. Drishyate, is seen. Tridashadipa, O Lord. Aham tu, but me. Putram, for my son. Shochami, worry. Tena, because of that. Rodimi, cry. Kaushika, hey Indra. So now we shall see the whole meaning of this shloka. She said, O Lord Indra, anyone of your clan is not seen as fallen, but I worry for my son and hence I am crying. Moving forward. With this, we have come to an end of second paragraph, starting from Bhumau Patite till Rodimi Kaushika. Now we shall see the meaning of this second paragraph. Seeing her son fallen in the ground, tears started flowing in the eyes of Surabhi, the mother of all cows. Seeing the plight of Surabhi, Indra, the lord of the Devas, asked her, O auspicious one, tell me why you are crying so. She said, O Lord Indra, anyone of your clan is not seen as fallen, but I worry for my son and hence I am crying. With this, we have come to the end of this session. In the next session, we shall continue with the same lesson. Thank you.